G'day Bomber fans, we have a massive test coming up on Sunday. We take on the form team of the competition, Geelong, at the MCG. This is a huge test for both clubs really, but before I can start talking about it, I will just let you know I am teaming up with the legends down at Manscaped to try and make Essendon fans the best looking in the comp. So if you want to hear about the epic products they have there and the discount you can get just from watching this video, wait till the very end of the preview. So I will quickly talk votes. There were less votes this week because it was a late review. Sorry about that, guys. It doesn't matter though, because there were 3 clear standouts from me and you that deserved the votes, just in slightly different orders. It has shaken up the leaderboard just a tad. We have a bit of a logjam up the top now, as you can see. It looks like anyone's game this early into the year. We will see what happens after this weekend's match. So Bomber fans, we have a very tough task. As I said, we got the informed Cats at the G, and to make matters worse, we have a bloody short turnaround between games. The AFL has shafted us a bit and given us a 5-day break, which would be fine if we weren't playing a team who has an 8-day break. So the Cats are going to be much fresher than us. They already have a big advantage there. And they have been scary good lately. They have obliterated 3 teams on the hop, most recently smashing the Swans by almost 100 points. They'll be hoping for another big win against us, but we are a very hard team to beat this season. We have lost just 2 games this year against the top 2 teams, and they have only won by an average of 15.5 points. We are in good form. We beat the Ds, we should have beaten the Pies, and now we have a chance to take the Cats all the way as well. We should talk about why Geelong are so good, and right now it's because they are firing on all cylinders. Their biggest stars are in career best nick, which is a worry because they just love to play us. Up forward, they are deadly. They have the 2nd biggest percentage in the league despite losing 3 games, which is just nutty. And it isn't just because of Cameron and Hawkins. Brad Close is kicking goals, Rowan is kicking goals, Ollie Henry is kicking goals. They have an even spread, and it's because of how well drilled they are going forward. Geelong take a scary amount of marks inside 50. No one is even close to them in this regard. Jeremy Cameron and Hawkins are 1st and 2nd in the comp for marks inside 50, and 3rd and 5th for marks on lead. I think these 2 players have some of the best repeat leading patterns you will see, which makes it crucial for our back 6 to stand up, something that is going to be tough without our strongest backman, Jayden Laverde, who is out with a mid to long term shoulder injury. And the issue is our depth means we can't really replace him with a like for like. He would have been a direct matchup on Tom Hawkins, I reckon, and now we will play a weaker defender on him, possibly Jordan Ridley or Jake Kelly, which puts even more pressure on BZT to hold down Jeremy Cameron, which is the likely matchup there. Our back 6 though has been amongst the best in the comp all year at defending entries, but without Laverde we are severely undersized against what is at the moment the best key forward duo in the comp. This is a huge worry because it gives them 2 very big avenues to goals, and that is without even considering the other goal scorers that I've already named at their disposal. The good news for us is their midfield has taken a hit with Cam Guthrie sidelined, and ours has improved with captain Zach Merritt back in the team. We are now full strength, but also have the option of playing Caldwell through the centre if need be after his impressive display against the Magpies. Their midfield is led by their captain Dangerfield, who has been a clearance machine. He has the 2nd most in the comp. After that, it's much for muchness, so he is the player we need to shut down if we want to get the upper hand in the engine room, especially in centre clearances, because that is where they could really take control and exploit our undersized defence. Our ruck duo has another important task after failing to get on top of Billy Frampton on Anzac Day. In fact, this is probably the toughest yet for Phillips and Draper, or Drillips, whatever we're calling them, because Reece Stanley and Mark Blixarves are as professional as they come. These 2 are great defensively, so expect probably Blixarves to run with Draper going forward and nullify his impact. This means it's important Phillips plays his role and Wiedemann has a good day to give us a solid target up forward. Speaking of forward, it's going to be hard for us to score. Geelong have the 2nd least points scored against, and with Tom Stewart back there, it's going to be tough to catch them out. He sets up that defence as well as anyone. This means it's crucial that Davey, Snelling, Menzies and Stringer, or Tip and Woody, whoever's coming into the team, are up and about there providing pressure. We need to ensure their rebound 50s are hurried so we can intercept and play the way we want to. The good news is we rebound really well off halfback, and they struggle to contain teams inside 50 when they aren't up and about. Without Tyson Stengel, who is currently injured, their pressure is down. In fact, only one team has less tackles inside 50 than Geelong, so cool heads like Ridley, Redmond and McGrath will need to do what they do best for us to transition the ball from defence to attack. I know what you're thinking. You are wondering if we can win this game, and the simple answer is yes. We have shown we can match it with the best teams in the comp, but we are yet to play a team with a forward line this potent in dry conditions. This is a massive test for our defence. That is the area of the ground most important for success. They have so many danger players. Jeremy Cameron is the best in the league in my opinion. No one impacts the game as much as he does. Tom Hawkins just loves to play against us. So too Dangerfield. Tom Stewart is just an awesome player, but I think a player that doesn't get enough attention is Brian Myers. His work to send the ball inside 50 is really crucial to their success. In fact, no one has more goal assists than him in the league. I should say they have 3 or 4 3 of the 4 most goal assisters on their team, but no one is close to Myers at the minute. So how do we win this game? We cut off their supply. We make it impossible for them to find Cameron and Hawkins, and more importantly, we kill them going back the other way. We need our transition game to be better than it was against Collingwood, because this is a team that can truly punish us and kick us out of the game. I also think centre bounces are crucial. We defended from the midfield so poorly in that last quarter against Collingwood, and centre bounce scores have killed us all year. With Merrett back in the mix though, we need to at least break even, I'd say. Can we win? Of course we can. I've said it once, I'll say it again. We've shown we can compete with the very best, but a 5-day break with an injured defender against the most potent forward line in the comp, I am worried that they will kick a big score. I think they will be fresher. They have the better form leading in. I think Geelong win by 4 goals. Hopefully I am wrong, but that is just my vibe. Let me know what you think down below. So that is that. Prediction donezo, but if you have come this far, you may as well stick around to hear how you can help our supporter base become the most attractive in the league with Manscaped. Well, my fans, I'm on a mission to make our fan base the best looking one in the league, which is why I have teamed up with Manscaped to help spread the word, whether it be body grooming gear that you can find in the Performance Package 4.0, which I received recently, or individual items like cologne, foot spray, and deodorant. You can find it all at Manscaped. I'll tell you something, when you cram 95,000 supporters into the G, the smell is not pleasant, I can tell you firsthand. So why not spruik up our cheer squad and have it smelling nice and fresh with some Manscaped body wash, and while you're at it, you can make your balls nice and smooth to celebrate the team's good form. If you want to hop on board to help make us the most well-groomed fan base in the comp, simply head over to manscaped.com, add whatever you want to the cart, and use the promo code EVERYTHING-ESSENDEN20 to save 20%, and we'll even take away the shipping charge. That is 20% off, plus free shipping with Everything Essendon20 at manscaped.com. Also guys, I should say we are quickly approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome, so if you could hit that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Cheers guys, and see you next time.